I'm your typical Midwestern gal. Grew up in the south suburbs of Chicago. We grew up, having bottle rocket wars in the cornfields. I really didn't have the option of going to college, couldn't afford it. So my junior year, I enlisted into the Army. I'm Julie Albrecht. I separated from the Army as an E5 sergeant, and I'm here in Chicago to get a tattoo. I am Bomber Betty, and I skate for the Aurora 88s, and this is my home away from home. So I was in the Army from 2001 to 2004. I ETS 6 months after getting back from Iraq. I really struggled with my transition out of the military. I just didn't have that same support system. There's times where it's really tough. It's hard to get out of bed, or things just don't always seem to go your way. But go find something that you love doing. Just the whole roller derby community. Here I'm able to get out some aggression, a little bit of stress, not just by hitting my opponents, but for me challenging myself. So today I'm really excited. I'm gonna go get my tattoo at Rising Phoenix. Altogether I have 10 different tattoos besides, number 11 I'll be getting shortly here.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
I'm David.
I'm Julie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My initial reaction when David walks out was, oh, this guy's young. How long has he been tattooing for?
My name is David Sugihara. I've been tattooing for about 5 years now. With the consultation, she had a lot of great ideas.
I eventually want to do a full sleeve, but today I just want to do something on my forearm.
Cool.
Black and gray.
Awesome.
After talking to David, we both definitely hit it off right away.
We're at a shop where we do a lot of walk-ins, so we get a lot of different types of tattoos that walk through that door.
Well, I've always been intrigued by space, particularly the early space program. So I definitely want this whole arm space themed.
So one thing that I didn't want to do was try to take every single idea that she had and also that I had, and try to pack it into, one portion of the arm.
I think we're both on the same page, and I think he understands too, what it means to me to get this tattoo. A lot of these guys were military pilots, and I just think that really took guts to, sit on a rocket and get blasted into space.
So as I'm starting the tattoo, I can tell that Julie's, taking the ink really well. She's not flinching or anything, so I think that we can just get this tattoo done in one sitting.
David said that this sitting would take, 3 hours, and that was super reasonable to me. Actually, I'm taking it pretty well, a lot better than I expected.
For me, I have no military background, so to be working with the number of veterans that walk through that door is just a privilege just to hear, their stories and just to take someone's vision, put it on their skin. It's the least I can do. It's the least that I can give back to them for what they do.
Yeah, I was 17 when I enlisted, so both my parents had to sign off on my enlistment. Going to basic training was honestly the first time I really left the state of Illinois. And I remember before I left for basic training, people would ask me, aren't you scared of going to war? I was like, oh, there's not gonna be no war. But obviously 9/11 happened while I was in basic training. That day I definitely knew that we were going to be going to war and that we really needed to start taking it seriously. A month later, I was deployed to Pakistan. Coming back home, I definitely struggled. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Through social media, I started seeing other people that I served with who are still in the service, or they went and did the reserves or National Guard. So that's kind of what got me to sign up for the reserves. And I did the reserves for 4 years. So we're getting near the end of the tattoo, and that's when David starts putting some of the highlights in to make it pop even more. And that honestly probably was the most painful part of the tattoo.
I think towards the end of the tattoo, the skin's, been tattooed over for a little bit of time, so it's a little bit sensitive, but Julie's doing really well, and yeah, we're about to finish this up.
The whole time I'm watching him tattoo me, so I had an idea of what it was, but I kind of tried not to look at it while he was doing the highlighting process, so that way I'd be, more surprised when I went to go look in the mirror at it.
I think we're all set here. How do you feel?
Excited. Should I go look at it in the mirror?
Yeah, go check it out.
Okay. I'm pretty excited to see the first step of this journey that I'm about to take, getting my arm done. Oh, I love it.
When Julie looked in the mirror, there was a big smile on her face.
I mean, this is a great start to what I want to continue.
First session's over. I'm excited to work with her again and just finish off her sleeve.
I'm definitely going to be going back to Rising Phoenix Tattoo to see David to finish up the space sleeve. I'm Julie Albrecht. For more service and ink, make sure to subscribe to the USAA YouTube channel.